Hello folks, good morning and welcome to a new week of broadcasting here live on Lip Radio, the heart of youth and community in Loughton and across Epping Forest.
I'm Nick Robinson. I'm the manager of Loughton Youth Project and Lip Radio, and I have been now for the past 8 years. Lip started really out of consultation to do a lot of sort of street-based outreach engagement with young people. This sort of goes back to a time where relationships with the police had deteriorated massively, and the thing that came out of that consultation is young people wanted a living room without their parents. And when the lease on this part of the library building, the space, became available, we saw a bit of an opportunity. We've been a 25 broadcasting station here in the studio remotely for about 3 years now.
We've got an agenda, we've got some minutes of the last meeting. We'll take these things in order.
The positive news is that the three that expressed a firm interest,
So these schools are?
Debden Park Academy, King Harold Academy, and Epping Forest College. I'll just briefly talk about each one.
We invited 5 or 6 local secondary schools and local college to participate with us in a project, which we don't have funding for at the moment. We're really pleased that 3 schools have already taken us up on the offer. We're trying to replicate as much as we can the live studio broadcasting experience of being in the studio to being in a classroom.
And the third one, which is slightly more complex, I suppose, is the...
I'm a great believer that anyone can do radio, but clearly there are some closed skills when it comes to engineering, tech, production that need developing. When we're working with the college, we've got some of their music production students that are actually creating some of the beds and the technology and the live engineering work as part of their curriculum course, which is fantastic.
You notice Lee doesn't have a MIDI keyboard. So he's drawn every note of this. It's crazy. Just learn to play the keyboard, I would, but anyway.
We're working with the media and design students on some of the branding, the social media and technology students with some of the kind of playback and promotional side of things.
The guys here were just saying about the future, they were talking about is trying to reconnect people with old music. So from like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, 80s to 2000s.
80s, 2000s.
See, I can hear that almost just fading out with someone talking over it even now, actually, so it's possible, yeah.
And we've got a cross-section of students that are all very much part of the team, so that is really interesting.
My name is George Gooding. I live here in Loughton. At the moment I am teaching the kids skills to use, such as editing audio files. I had some great teachers, some great peers, and I just feel like it's time to actually show some more kids, actually, if they're interested in this, to bring them forward and give them a chance to actually learn something they might enjoy. And the foundations are looking really strong and really, really good. All the kids in all the schools are showing just amazing qualities that are just going to be developed into something fantastic.
Community radio, at its essence, is about being there for everyone and being inclusive. I would like, in 6 months' time, to have students with Arts Award accreditation from the free school education settings where we're working, bronze and silver level, to feel confident and empowered to even produce their own radio shows outside of the school. You know, like George does now. He comes in, does his own live show. I think that would be brilliant. The most rewarding thing for me in the time I've been doing this work, and what motivates me to carry on, is I see the growth and development in young people's confidence, and seeing people who never thought that they would speak on the radio and are now running interviews and planning their own shows, or that have just got a smile on their face because it's the thing that they look forward to. Being mobile and running a 24-hour platform, the possibilities are endless.